Sam Mitchell, played by Daniela Westbrook, hasn't been seen in EastEnders since she attended the funeral of her mum Peggy Mitchell, Barbara Windsor, in 2016. However, with Phil Mitchell, Steve McFadden, on the run with Raymond, Michael Jose Palmer's colleagues, will the iconic character make an explosive return to the square? In Monday's installment of the BBC soap, Sharon Mitchell, Letitia Dean, and Kat Slater, Jesse Wallace, worked together to try and find out where Phil had taken Raymond. Sharon surprised Kat by getting into contact with Sam, who currently lives in Portugal with Grant Mitchell, Ross Kemp. She explained, she got a message from Phil telling her to pick him up from the airport this afternoon. He never arrived. Do you think the old Bill nicked him before he got on the flight? Kat asked. No, we would have heard, Sharon replied. I think he booked that flight when he thought he was flying alone. Read more. That's why he didn't make the flight. He didn't have Raymond's passport, he didn't have time to get it. Well, that's good. If he doesn't have his passport, then he can't leave the country, Kat pointed out. But, Sharon warned, I think we both know Phil better than that. EastEnders viewers watched as Phil spoke to one of his dodgy contacts on the phone about securing a passport for his son. He said, I appreciate it's short notice, I know passports take time, I wouldn't be harassing you if it wasn't urgent. I need it first thing tomorrow morning. Why don't you fire up the coffee machine and get busy? You know I'll make it worth your while. The mystery caller seemed to agree as Phil added, I'll see you tomorrow and I appreciate it. Raymond cried out for his mum in his sleep as Phil assured, it's alright son, daddy's here now. Phil's original plan was to meet up with his sister in Portugal, and he may try to do that again once he has Raymond's passport. However, if Phil realizes Denise has called the police, he may decide it's too dangerous to visit Sam and choose a different location to lay low. Will Sam return to Walford to join forces with Sharon and Kat in a bid to find the Mitchell hard man? Jack and Sam's young boy Ricky Mitchell, Frankie Day, is currently living with the policeman. When the Mitchell sister hears about Phil's determination to not be separated from his son, she may decide she wants to be a part of her son's life again. Meanwhile, Denise Fox, Diane Parrish, was afraid her quest to find Raymond could lead to him being taken away from her for good, as she doesn't have legal custody of the boy. Get the latest 3-day weather forecast where you live. Find out by adding your postcode or visit in your area. Patrick Truman reasoned, I've been thinking about what Kim said. What if the only way to get him home is to call the police? The longer we leave it, the more distance he can put between himself and the police. You know why we cannot do that? Patrick the First could lose him for good, Denise replied. This is not about what you want and what you could lose, this is about Raymond and what is best for him, Patrick hit back. Yes, you could lose him into care, it's a risk, but we could fight for him, and even if we lost, he would have a better childhood than a life on the run with a man like that. At least we'd know where he was and that he's safe. Yes, it's a risk, but I think it's a risk worth taking. EastEnders continues on BBC One on Tuesday at 7:35 p.m.